Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm hoping this background is a little bit better. Let me know if you like me better sitting on the floor, kind of like with just a plain blue wall, or if you like this kind of like, let me see if I can move it, but it's kind of like a dolphin kind of fan that I used to film in front of a lot. I'm going to be doing a foundation kind of wear test that I know I haven't done one in a while. So my friend actually bought me this for my birthday like a month ago, but it's the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer. I got the shade Linen, so we're gonna hope that that works. But I do have some things to cover up, mainly just this, and then there's like a little red dot on my cheek. I did already do a kind of like a primer. So primers haven't really been working for me recently. They've kind of just made me break out a lot. So I got this Naobe Natural and Organic Mattifying Cream, and it's kind of like a moisturizer, but it mattifies, and I've been using that as my primer because this just seems to work better. So we're going to see how it works with this. I do have my fancy little mirror here, and I'm going to kind of just put that off to the side and do my foundation, but I'm just going to use a sponge. I don't like using brushes. I think there's a lot of streak marks, and I haven't found a brush that I like to use, so we're just going to go with that. So when you open it, it does have that big doe foot applicator, and a lot of product comes off on the tip. So we're just going to apply kind of like little streaks everywhere because I heard this is pretty full coverage. So we're just going to do like that. So before I start putting on the other side of makeup, this is still like my regular skin, and I did think it covered up pretty nicely on this side, so I'm going to finish the rest of the face and go from there. Alright, so that is what it looks like over my whole face. It doesn't really look that matte, but it does give kind of a, to me it's more dewy, but it's kind of like a satin. But yeah, I'm going to just cover up these little tiny acne spots, and then I'm going to put on my concealer. Alrighty guys, so I am back with all my makeup done. Yeah, I will zoom in real fast and we will talk about how everything went on and all that kind of stuff. I zoomed in really close. My like bronzer and my blush went on really nice. If you care, I used the Burt's Bees blush in Toasted Cinnamon and my Wet n Wild Dulce de Leche kind of contour palette, just because this is in my project pan, so I am almost done, just as like a little update thing. And then for a highlight, I used my Nomad one as well in Stockholm Midnight Sun. So yeah, that is everything that I used on my face. And for the powder, I used the Coty Airspun powder, since this one is my favorite powder. So yeah, I think everything looks really nice so far. I'm not going to use like a setting spray or the MAC Fix Plus, none of that for my face, but it doesn't look so great around my acne, but it also doesn't look bad either. Like, it could look better, but yeah, I didn't put any concealer or anything on top. We're just going to see how the foundation itself does, because it says it's a foundation and concealer in one. So yeah, so far I really do like my makeup. It's definitely not super matte, but it does look really kind of more real, I guess. So like, what is that word? It looks more natural. So yeah. So the current time is 1:13 in the afternoon. I'm going to go have lunch with my friend Priscilla. We're gonna go to Olive Garden and have some soup and salad, and then we're gonna decide if we want to actually do anything during the day or if we're just gonna walk around the mall again. So I will check in with you guys later, probably, I don't know, around 4 or 5. Alrighty guys, so I am back. It is 7:24 at night. It's been like 6 hours. So I'm gonna zoom in and we can look at it together. Alright, so the foundation is not doing that great on my chin. It looks pretty bad. It's doing that weird like little dot thing, and it's kind of breaking up around the T-zone. The forehead still looks pretty nice, but the chin looks really bad. But the nose I think looks fine because it still hasn't been doing the weird patchy thing on the nose. It's just a little oily. So yeah, I think that looks fine. So I am just going to leave it as is and we will check back in later. I know it was a little later than I originally wanted it to be, but yeah, I'm going to check in later. I'll stay up pretty late tonight and we will see. So this is about 6 hours in. Alrighty guys, so it is the end of the night here. It is 1:01 at night. I only have the one light, so there is kind of a shadow because I don't have the natural light anymore. It's obviously at night. So yeah, let's just zoom in and see how this is doing. So the foundation is breaking up everywhere over here and over here. It's really bad on the T-zone. The forehead's breaking up a bit too, and again the chin is not looking good. So yeah. I am going to try this another time as well, and we will see if that works. I'm going to use a different primer. So that is how the foundation is looking. Honestly, it's not looking too good. The mattifying kind of moisturizer that I use works with all my other foundations, so I am going to try it with a primer, even though I haven't really used them much since they have been breaking me out, but I will try it. So we will see how that goes, and if it makes it last any longer and makes it look really good at the end of the day, I'll put it in the description box so you guys know that this works better with primer and instead of one of the moisturizer things. So if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification so that you actually get my videos. But besides that, I will see you guys in my next one.